welcome to another edition of the One Team We Agree On. I'm Jillian.
I'm Kyle. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. As an Eagles fan, I am still reliving the glory of, well, as of recording this, it's exactly 1 week, basically, since the Eagles kicked off the Super Bowl. And they won in dominating fashion. And we were at the parade on Friday. It was amazing. Kyle got to experience the joy of being an Eagles fan at a parade.
I'm still a Dolphins fan, but like I told Mike Barrera, this was great. This is a
Yeah.
great time. Everybody down there, we saw a lot of Union supporters down there. Kenny Gainwell had
Shout
a
out Kenny Gainwell wearing
yes,
the Union jersey
yes,
in the
and
parade.
like just talking to everybody down there. It was a good time.
It
But
was. Great way to spend Valentine's Day in the city of brotherly love.
it was. And we have our favorite episode, one of our favorite episodes, one of our original episodes, which is the kit review.
Love the kit review.
And we have our friend Poulomi on.
Yeah.
And so you two, you all love the fashion. This is why we do it. So you two, this is your show tonight.
Yeah, and disclaimer, if you're someone who's listening to us just doing the audio, this is a very visual episode. So while we're going to talk plenty, I highly suggest you look at the video that's on YouTube or Spotify to see what we're actually talking about. But certainly you can go on and look at what these kits look like at your own leisure. But before we dive into it, let's talk about what we're wearing.
Poulomi, what are you wearing today?
Yeah. First off, thank you for inviting me back. I love being on your podcast. And also, I was looking at Kyle's face when you were talking about the Eagles. And while I am so sad that the Ravens didn't make it to the Super Bowl, if it couldn't be us, I'm glad it was the Eagles. Um,
Dolphins.
I mean, hey, Kyle, have you been to a Super Bowl parade for your
I,
team? Were
I
you
mean,
there?
He was not
I
born.
was not even born yet. No.
Exactly. I remember I think it was like the 2012 Super Bowl parade. I was right in the middle of the field. It was such a good time.
Yeah,
I was
I
looking back at
mean,
photos the other day.
shout out to you. I mean, like, yeah, like we
Hopefully I
joke
get to
about.
go to another one in my
Mhm.
lifetime, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But
You,
my kit, I have a lot of cool kits. I have some really cool vintage Bayern kits that I got from Saturday's football up in New York and the LA
Mhm.
location too. But I wanted to go local, I wanted to go US. So I am wearing my Quick Goals FC jersey. That
Nice.
is Jimmy Conrad. It's his team, and I think DeMarcus Beasley is also a part of the
yeah.
ownership of that team too. Yeah, so DeMarcus is my last boss's nephew. So anytime I see him, I do the Leonardo DiCaprio, I know you meme because yeah, Carl and DeMarcus just go way back. But I won this on like a Twitter giveaway and they weren't like selling the kits, but they were giving it away if you were there in
Yeah.
it's Cary, North Carolina is where the competition is. So I love that I have this and I didn't even go to the competition. Hopefully I'll make it to a TST tournament sometime soon. I don't think this year's the year because I'm going to Charlotte for the Club World Cup this year, but super excited to be wearing this today because I don't really get a lot of opportunities to wear it.
That is awesome. Absolutely.
And the TST is a tournament that you and I've talked about going to because, like, just see all the former legends. It's such a
So
fun.
cool.
Hmm.
It is. It really is. And like, I know our friends Todd and Jose like are obsessed with this, and like even I'm like now getting involved with it. Like, let's go. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually wearing my newest purchase that I got.
Yes.
This is a home Kilmarnock of the Scottish Premier League.
Oh, love
Kilmarnock
that.
jersey. It's Stuart Finley, number 17,
Come on.
former Union player.
Why don't you go back?
And yeah, so it has Finley on the back.
Oh, it's red. I love.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so fun thing about this is okay, so I got this from the Kilmarnock store. They were having a sale, but I mean I got like the patch and everything on it and the personalization. But with the name and number on the back, shipped from Scotland for about 80 bucks. Okay. Meanwhile, if you want to get even just a plain replica
That you can
of an
pick up at the
MLS
Union
jersey,
store.
yeah, like that's like 100 bucks basically,
Yeah.
just about. So,
MLS, baby.
yeah, I got
We're
this
gonna
shipped
talk about
internationally
that.
and everything for less. So, but yeah, Stu, by the way, Yeah, he actually was in the booth. It was like what, two
Last
weekends
week.
ago? Yeah, so it was like February 1st. But yeah, he because he's still injured. So, but shout out Stu. And Kyle, tell us what you're wearing.
Kyle looks fire tonight.
This is a sweet
I
jersey.
This is my Las Vegas Lights. It's got the
Oh my God,
skyline.
the
Isn't
bottom.
that cool though?
Yes, yes. So they did another one where right here it was the Vegas skyline. I can't find it. Now, I love the Las Vegas Lights. Like
For
as
those who,
much,
yeah, USL team. We've
yes,
seen them a few times out there.
they played Matt Riel and
Yeah, we saw them in
Colorado Springs. We saw them.
last June. We
And
saw them.
that was the Western Conference Final for USL's last year. And then credit to Matt Rial, him and James and
There's a
all.
lot of union connections at
Yeah,
Colorado
yeah.
Springs
So
switchbacks.
many.
I
Yeah,
kind of want to get the new kit this year, but Las Vegas, I mean,
they keep having really cool kits.
they do. And I've heard that the new one is going to do a more Vegas, although we'll see what Batista and
Hmm.
his squad want to do.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm wearing one of my favorite kits.
yeah.
USL and USL2 have some dope kits. I'm a season ticket holder for the Annapolis Blues men's and women's team.
Yes.
And the women's team, Rise Up Coffee, is their main sponsor. I love
Mm.
Rise Up, so I'm excited to get my hands on that kit so I can rock
I,
the
I
red.
love Vermont Green's kits every year.
Oh,
Vermont Green just kicks it out of the park for USL.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a few Las Vegas Lights kits because yeah, we've been to a few games, but they actually play where the Las Vegas 51s baseball team, minor league baseball team, they were the AAA team of the Mets at the time.
Yeah,
And
we went. They
so we've
used to
been
be the
there.
Dodgers and then they were with the A's.
Yeah, so they turned that into a soccer stadium now, but yeah, that's always a fun thing to go to. But anyway, so we are going to go through the kits that have been released for 2025. And we'll also look at them side by side with the ones that came out last year. So we'll see both the primary and secondary kits of each team and, give our thoughts on them and talk about what our favorites are and what we don't like. So, again, it's going to be very visual for the people listening, but we will do our best to kind of be as, descriptive as possible. But yeah, before we get into that, just remember to check us out on our various social medias. We are on Twitter at TOTWAG. We're also on Blue Sky at the same. And we are on Instagram and Facebook at The One Team We Agree On. We have our YouTube channel, The One Team We Agree On. And we have our website, theoneteamweagreeon.com. And we've been putting out a lot of articles as well. So definitely check that out. We'll have some more coming out as well.
Yeah, we do. And then we're also got outside of this podcast, we got two more this week. We're a guest on an upcoming episode of well, we'll let them announce it. And then we have our season preview prediction episodes, another fun one. And we got a couple. We're going to do a travel blog. I got the travel blog already set, so that'll come out probably midweek. And then we have our preview show coming up as well.
Yeah, and actually, before we dive into the kits too, just a little bit of news as well. Shout out to the guys that were in the U17s, okay, for the World Cup qualifier. That was awesome. Jameer Johnson, Jordan Griffin, and Kellen LeBlanc. They played with U17s for the US, and are they are qualified for the World Cup for the
I
U17s.
mean, shout out to Marlon Blanc. I mean, your son Kellen had a great tournament.
Absolutely.
Also, Jameer, who we've interviewed on our podcast, um, in the shorts. I mean, he's really rised up, and Jameer is another one that, for fans, if you don't know about uh, Griffin, he is a very good young defender that is going to come up, and there's a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
I feel like we're coming into the academy full circle. This is what the union envisioned in 2010. I
Yes.
really do. I think with Kevin, CJ, Frankie, all those, I think now we're seeing the culmination.
Yeah, so I expect to see those guys do more moving forward with Union 2 and especially because a bunch of the what you could say top guys in Union 2 are possibly going to get some time with the first team. We'll see how that goes. Of
Well,
course, they played um, a preseason match today. It was closed doors. So yeah, we'll have more to report on that coming up as well. And it's hard to believe, but we're a week away from the Union's opening day at Orlando. So
and it's exciting times. But anyway,
yes. Well,
first, let me ask this. Everybody in the room, what is your thought on the kits overall? Everything that's been released, do you like them? Do you hate them? I've heard mixed reviews.
because they all have that like template kind of with
Yeah,
the details like around the armpits on the sides and stuff. And
yeah.
I mean, there's some really, really good ones. I would say there's a lot of mid ones and a couple that I really don't like, but all in all, I'd say yeah, there's some really good ones. They're
Yeah,
okay.
agreed. Shout out to all of New York for putting them all in two images. So that made it easy for me because MLS definitely has favorites on Twitter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for the most part, I was, you'll hear about my union thoughts for later on, but I feel like the kits generally look okay. I think that it's going to be helpful the way that Jillian, you set it up, where we can see the away and the home, because I think that is the key part where I'm just like, oh, is this a home or is this an away kit? So like, I can't really fully have an opinion because I don't, home kits don't need to be anything that different in my opinion. But
Yeah.
of the away kits, I was pretty pleased.
Yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right.
let's get into it.
All right. Let me share screen here. All right, let me get this. All right. And we're live.
All right. So, yeah, let's put that in slideshow mode.
All right. I don't know.
There you go. Okay. So here we go. And credit to the MLS for the majority of these. All right. First we have Atlanta United. All right. So the new one is the one on the left, the black and the red stripes. Okay. So this is the connector kit. The kit in homage to the city's iconic downtown. Um, Connector represents the club's deep connection with the city of Atlanta. The gold unifying threads symbolize the bond with a refreshed take on the club's core five stripes look.
My thought, this is an AC Milan kit. That's my hot take. That's an AC Milan kit.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was just talking about, right? Like, if, like, I didn't know if, home or away. I forgot that they had this away kit last year, which I still, to this day, I really don't like this away kit.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't either. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better on a person than it is just like this, but yeah, but I don't, it's clean for a home kit. That's clean.
Yeah, that's like their classic look. It's got their five stripes and everything. So, yeah, it's very clean. As someone whose high school and college were red and black, I always like that color combination. So it feels really strange now when I wear those colors because of
Yeah.
the whole anti-red thing with the Union.
Yeah.
But no, it's always a solid color combination. The gold, I think, comes off on it nice. And yeah, I'm not a fan of their like blue one. That looks like it could be a Union kit with a color scheme. It's very Philly colors, but
Right. But the Atlanta one, you take away the crest, I can tell you that's Atlanta.
oh, absolutely.
Right.
100%.
100%. And also for me, like it doesn't shout connector. Like I always
Hmm.
look at, does the kit match the name?
Hmm.
At the same time, it's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, like Pullman said, you look at the crest, you take the
Yeah.
crest out, it's Atlanta United. So
Yeah. All right. Austin FC. So, this is the Heartbeat kit. The kit celebrates Austin FC's vibrant fan culture and is inspired by, quote, the heartbeat of Austin, ritual performed by supporters before each home match at Q2 Stadium, helping to make Q2 Stadium the best party in Austin. All right.
so they went with the green lights, how they kick off every match.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, again, like when I look at Austin, I look at green and black and
Like
this, yeah.
that's not too different than what their previous one wasn't it
Right.
like green and black stripes basically?
They're
Trying to remember.
all
They're always like kind of the same. So it's solid. It's very them. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. It's not mind blowing either. It's very them. That's what I
it's
think.
mid.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought, I just love the away kits that they have. I thought they were so nice last year. So,
Yeah.
having a standard kit makes sense for me. Very similar to Atlanta. You take away the sponsor and the logo, I know it's Austin. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and yeah, like their away kit's pretty clean. So,
So
you know,
nice.
yeah, both of them are very nice. Like they're definitely um pleasing to the eye, but they're not like also like, oh my God, that's amazing. So
Right.
yeah, it's good, but it's very them. All right. Now, all
Oh,
right,
Oh,
let me talk
so
about this
good.
one. Okay.
oh.
Charlotte FC's The Fortress Kit. Built by the icons most notable to Charlotte's brand, the coat of arms shield is inspired by the fans who guard and protect the team, club, and fortress. On the collar behind the players and fans wearing the kit is the fortress they protect, inspired by Bank of America Stadium with an added royal twist. Um, yeah, I don't think Charlotte has missed on any of their uniforms in their short um time personally. I love this kit.
It's the top three for me. I love the black and white, first off with the blue on the collar.
I love the little blue de
And
details on the
yeah,
collar.
and then also just the design.
Y-
Um
the details, like the kind of like
yeah,
subdued details on the black. It's not just like a straight black kit. I do really like that, and it pairs well with last year's kit, their secondary, which I it was one of my top ones for sure.
this is a top three combo for me. And again,
Same.
you go back, this reminds me a lot of AC Milan's last year, and I hate to
You
bring
keep
them
bringing
up.
up AC Milan,
I know
Kyle.
because they bring out really nice
Yeah, for
kits
sure.
that I mean, I like the little details always in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I if you just show me a black kit, you could show me a plain black kit, like the Nashville black kits that they
oh, I
had.
Yes.
love that
And I'm
one.
gonna love
Yeah.
it no matter what, like any
Right.
black kit. And I think I was talking to Kyle about the Chelsea Year of the Snake kit because it is the Year of the Snake this year.
Yes.
And it's similar to this where it's a black kit with like a pattern, the snake pattern on it. And oh gosh, if the Union did that for us this year, I would buy that immediately. Don't care what the price is, and I would have bought it. So happy for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Love the crest. I love how they changed it up for this year.
Yeah, I like that crust a lot too. And I have to say, like, yeah, the Union missed so much with the whole year of the snake thing. Like, my goodness, they could have done a lot with that. But I've said this before.
You have.
Yes. Okay. So we have Chicago Fire FC,
No.
the new home of Jack Elliott. Um, so this is their municipal kit. The municipal device represents the north, south, and main branches of the Chicago River and their confluence at Wolf Point. The blue hues represent the waterways that have become integral to the local landscape and the vitality of the city. The sign-off features 312, the area code of downtown Chicago, where Chicago Fire FC train, Endeavor Health Performance Center, and play at Soldier Field.
I this is one of my bottom three. I gotta be honest. I don't hate the design on the white, but I mean, when you look at both of them, it's your typical Chicago Fire.
Yeah, I mean the red is like classic for them and everything, and that's great for them. I'm not like I last year I thought their kit was pretty mid. I mean, yeah, I'd say this is very mid. It's got like nice little the design on the background. It's very subdued, but it's okay.
I don't
It's
I just don't
not one
like
I'd
this
be like
kit. It's
clamoring to get.
just
Yeah, it's
like
like
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for a light kit though, I like it. It's definitely not one of my favorites. I love the use of a patch. I know this is my second time bringing up Nashville, but they had the neighborhood patches last
Okay.
year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, and I love the use of that. I know this one is just one patch, for everyone, but I
Yeah.
feel like this would be a fun one to style for a game,
Yes.
that you could also wear it like as streetwear.
Yeah, no, that's a great point for sure.
It is. No. No.
All right. Oops. Let's
No.
see here. All right, so we got FC Cincinnati. This is the orange and blue legacy kit. Marking Cincinnati's 10th anniversary, the kit serves as a tribute to the club's roots, honoring the early days in the USL while embracing their ongoing journey in MLS. It celebrates the bond with the supporters, embraces the past, and emphasizes future growth and prosperity. Um, it's boring.
Can I say it's bad because I don't like
Yeah.
Cincinnati?
Yo, go for it.
Go for it.
I don't think it's good either, okay? Me saying it was boring was me being kind of nice. But,
I mean, so here's my thing about it. Like you got three different colors. Like I get they're all Cincinnati colors, and actually you got four with the sleeves.
yeah.
I just don't like that stripe going
Get rid
down.
of that stupid orange sash that's going diagonal
Yeah.
on it, and it's probably okay.
I
You
mean,
know,
if
maybe
you
you have,
got rid of the orange sash, that's that's a Cincinnati kit.
Yeah.
Like, I have no
I
problem
think
with
it's
it.
better than their alternate one that they had last year with the white with like I like the details on the sleeves, for their white one that they have as their secondary, but like that was just boring. I hate white shirts. I hate white jerseys.
I
I
know,
mean,
me too. I think the pattern on the orange sash is okay. I
Yeah.
wish that they kept it more simple and this just did the pattern the whole way throughout.
do you think
Yeah.
they tried to do too much? Because
Yeah,
I
it's too
do.
much.
Yep.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like, when we went to the MLS Next Pro Cup and we were doing the jersey designer thing.
Yeah.
It looks like something I could have come up with on that thing.
Oh, that's a really damn good point because that's really what I'm thinking. Look at
Which was
that.
super fun, by the way. I highly recommend if anyone ever
Yes,
goes to
if
the
you go to Dallas,
Soccer Hall of Fame
if you
there,
go to the Dallas
Dallas,
game this year, yeah, like
Frisco,
check
checking
that
it.
out. But that is 100% that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right.
Gosh.
Yeah. All right, Colorado Rapids. This is their headwaters kit. So the kit's inspiration comes from the rivers originating high in the Rocky Mountains, providing water to millions across the American West. The flowing waterways that shape Colorado's topography are represented in the design, a symbol of the deep connection between the state's natural resources and its people.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I mean, it's kind of cool looking as someone, we're so much I've always been drawn to water. I like water things, but I think it's not bad.
No, I agree. I think the reason why I was like not upset with the kits this year is because I typically don't like a white or light kit as I'm wearing a white kit, but like
Yeah, yeah.
I liked all of them this year. Like none of them are really like awful to me. It's a cool, yeah, I think this is a cool kit. I think they look really nice together.
Yeah, and I think I've seen like it's always for me, it's like you got to see it actually on a person, like in real
Right.
Yes.
life. And I will say, I think I liked this one better when I saw it actually on someone, like a real like look of it. So,
No,
yeah.
and here's the thing. Like, I loved the last year secondary kit,
Hmm.
the one with the different colors for the mental health, like how they had that
Yeah.
whole thing. That was one of my favorite, like, white jerseys from that period. But with their little checkered,
That checkered one from
it
last year was
was
pretty cool.
nice.
Yeah.
And this is nice. This is a nice
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah, like that one is pretty solid, I would say.
I would. I like it.
All right. Yeah. Okay, I've been waiting to do this one. Okay.
Ah,
All right.
we're gonna
So we're
cancel
gonna okay.
so much.
Okay, so this is Columbus Crew, their Goosebumps kit. All right, and here's the description. The Goosebump kit's design celebrates Columbus' own R.L. Stine, the writer responsible for the globally recognized Goosebumps series. The kit also pays homage to the club supporters who have celebrated the author with several spooky tifo designs. On the front of the kit, the Goosebumps logo is featured in signature semi-solar yellow, a first-of-its-kind technology implemented in the global soccer retail world. The yellow slime pattern is activated under ultraviolet light, so it's glow in the dark.
Okay, that part is cool because
That
I've
is
seen,
freaking cool,
yeah,
first of all.
like more clubs need to
Like,
do that.
that is cool. Now, and I'm a 90s kid, and I love the Goosebumps books back in the day.
And it
Okay.
makes sense. You
That
got
is
the
super.
slime.
Okay. First of all, that concept is super, super cool. Okay. I love that for it. However, I cannot unsee
Uh,
something that I cannot say on here that would be highly inappropriate, but it
Oh,
reminds me of something that I
Jillian,
cannot
why would
unsee.
you do
I'm
that?
sorry, but I had to say it.
Oh
And I know a lot of
no.
people feel the same way.
So to no one's surprise, growing up, I read the Limited 2 series, The Click, Gossip Girl, like that,
Hmm.
those Judy B like the Judy B. Jones, like those are the books I
yeah.
read.
Yeah.
So not a like, a scary book, even if it's like kids' scary horror books. If you showed me this kit by itself, no video, no nothing, I would be like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Right.
But the video for this kit,
So
that
cool.
was badass. Like
It
that was an
was.
With R.L.
awesome
Stein
release
at the big,
video.
Yeah.
with R.L. Stein showing up,
Like
like,
that was freaking cool. Like that was
yeah,
one of the
no,
coolest things I've seen with
everything
MLS.
about like the build up, but then you see the kit and you're just like,
I love the
oh,
concept. I love the fact that it's glow in the dark, the novelty of that. That's
Yeah.
so cool. Um, I
it's
can't unsee the inappropriate thing that is in my head right now.
Yeah,
the,
dang, that sucks, Jillian. I can't believe you did that to me in all of your
I'm sorry.
years.
I'm sorry. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
like, there's been a lot of people, outside of the Union fan base, even in the supporter fan base, has said things. I'm like,
I
wow.
there's a certain name that's being called the
No, no, no,
something kit, and I'm not gonna say it because
no,
I
Oh
keep it
no.
my gosh.
PG
Okay,
here.
well, back to like family
Yes.
friendly conversation. I
Yeah.
really need them to do like a Goosebumps Charlie Brown event. Like I need them to like buy
Right?
into the bit and like do something. Do a book
Right.
club, a kids event,
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty. I mean, when you look at the two kits they have the Charlie Brown kit and they have the Goosebumps kit. Like, that's very novelty there.
I
And
just know someone in the room or on that committee was like, "Oh, well, people already call this like the Charlie Brown kit, so let's do another like kids book
Right.
or something."
yeah,
Yeah, and I think again, is it Goosebumps? Sure. When I look at that from the lens of Goosebumps, that's Goosebumps.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. So again, like I think that it's such a cool concept. So props to them. It just yeah, it got ruined for me by people,
Social
and
media.
I'm sorry to anyone who I ruined it for. All right,
All
so
right.
FC Dallas. First of all, Dallas sucks. Their football team. Okay. Anyway,
This kit sucks.
this kit sucks too.
This is my
No.
Don't mind me. Anyone watching is gonna see me just going like this,
Oh, we
like an
can't.
80-year-old woman trying
Oh,
like.
Kyle, you don't even have like the video of us
we
on
can't
here.
do that on
Yeah.
Zoom.
We can, I think, but anyway, you don't.
I can see. I can see.
You can see it though. But you nobody can see our faces right now because we just have the full screen
Oh,
up.
amazing. Oh, I'm
Yeah, so it's all
glad
Yes,
you
good.
yes,
explained
you're
that.
fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. So, okay, so this is the Inferno kit. The kit is a tribute to the club's passion, deep-rooted history, and the fire that fuels the fans as FC Dallas entered their 30th season. It's inspired by the Inferno, one of the organization's first supporters groups, and honors the Dallas Burn era, while also celebrating Dallas Tornado, the
Yep.
NASL team founded by Lamar Hunt, a pioneer
Yep.
of American soccer whose legacy lives on through FC Dallas.
So that badge is very much Dallas Tornado. When we
Yeah,
went to MLS Next Pro, we saw all those original jerseys
yeah.
that the Hunt family donated.
Like that's cool.
That
Okay.
that is cool, but
I find
it's
it boring.
I don't like the badge. I don't.
I don't like the badge either. I think the badge kind of ruins it.
Oh
Let's
Like,
my
just do.
gosh, I love it.
really?
I think that saves this as like a white kit, is that it's like, I don't know, it's like very, it's giving revenge, it's giving Satan, like it's giving like,
Now that you mention it, okay. Okay.
No, and this is why we have these shows
Absolutely.
because, like, I love having. And again, if you're watching this going, oh my God, what are you guys talking about? Like, everybody's entitled to their own
I actually
opinion.
like their kits from last year though. Like
Yeah,
with the
like
blue,
that
purple,
kit
red thing. That
right
was pretty cool
there,
looking.
that
I
was
liked it.
amazing.
I know some people didn't like it. I liked it actually.
I actually liked
I
it.
liked
I
it
actually
in
like
person.
something.
I also
Yeah.
liked the little Lamar Hunt
Hmm.
circle at the
I
That's
bottom.
love a
cool.
patch.
Yeah,
Okay, low key though, the North Texas kits are better.
Oh, I
100%.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they actually
100%.
sell their kits. Union too. Sell your stinking kit.
All right,
Please.
Jillian and Poulomi, let's go for
Yes.
that.
Anyway. All right. So moving on. All right. So DC United, the Soul Kit. The kit is designed to pay homage to Washington, D.C.'s rich funk, soul, and go-go heritage, showcasing the vibrant influence of art and music that unite the district's diverse communities. The 2025 Soul Kit blends modern aesthetics with historical references, reinforcing the club's commitment to excellence both on and off the pitch. It's so 70s, and I kind of like it. I
It's
kind
the
of love it.
perfect shade of cream.
I know. I actually like the cream works with all that. Kyle, you're looking shocked at me. Yeah, I actually like it.
Can
This
you
is my
imagine this with some like just some like even like black slacks or like a
Yeah.
wide leg khaki,
no.
maybe like a black heel, a booty. Oh my
Yeah.
God. This is
Actually,
it's like really cute for DC.
it is. I actually like that. And like I kind of liked their cherry blossom one that they had. I thought that was a cool concept, but
The cherry blossom could have been more.
like the one okay, so their primary
Agreed.
one is kind of like um it was okay. But
I mean, it's
I
DC.
do like the pattern. No, this is very 70s, like kind of retro looking, and I kind of like that. I dig
It's
that vibe.
giving Smithsonian and I love it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
well, it's your classic NASL, like 70s soccer scene in America. I
My
get
dad
it.
would know something about that. He played
I
in the
get it.
70s. Yeah.
I do not like this kit, but it's better than others, and I will say this. I like how they went off color. I do
Yeah.
like the armpit sleeves. I do
Yeah.
like, down the side. I think it's a nice kit. I want to see this kit in
It
person.
does look better when I saw it like on people.
Yeah, yeah. Like Poulomi, you brought up. I think this is a top that you could wear out in public
Yeah.
and be fine.
Yeah.
On match day, I don't know how I feel
Yeah,
about it. I
we'll
guess
see how it looks
we'll
on,
see.
but
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
with some grass stains on it.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Yeah.
All right.
And one thing I want to note too, by the way, is so I made a point to put all the authentic jerseys on this. And I found that the replicas are not too different. It's like a couple minor details. I know with the unions, it's just like the collar like there's a little stripe on the collar for a lot of these.
I will give the clubs credit this year. They did not like go vastly different.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's
last
good.
year's, yeah, like the primary for the union last year, like theirs, we actually got the authentic because we liked the details in the authentic better
Yeah.
than the replica. Like it was some of the light blue piping and stuff. So it's like, let's spring for the authentic for that one. But anyway, there wasn't too much difference here. I just want to note that. Okay, so we have Houston Dynamo, the
Mhm.
season 20 kit. The kit celebrates the Dynamo's 20-year history and features a return of Houston's signature orange and Space City Blue, honoring all supporters, old and new. And by the way, I saw a picture of Jack McGlynn wearing it. Number one, it feels really weird to see Jack McGlynn
Oh.
wearing the orange, but
He looks
also he looked
amazing in it.
really good in it. And
He
I
looks
wish Jack
amazing.
all the best because you know what? We're fans of Jack McGlynn.
I'm waiting
You
for
know,
15 assists this year,
I
leading the
hope he
MLS in
just
assists.
balls out. I hope he
I hope he
does
does.
awesome. I wish him all success, except when they play the Union, of course. But, I want the most success for him. But anyway,
Same.
So this
Yeah.
is the top three
yes.
kit for me.
Yeah.
Top. Well,
I mean,
it's
it's not
no,
top
no.
three for me, but
Top five. I have in my top five. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I love this. Reminds me of growing up watching MLS, watching
Oh.
Houston, and even though they were, you know, I think they were the burn back then.
Yeah. It's
No, it was
that's
Dallas.
Dallas.
It was Dynamo. But
Yeah.
again, like this reminds me of a classic. When I look at Houston, this is a classic kit,
It's
and
very classic looking. I
yes,
mean,
you
it's
can't go wrong with
it's
that.
definitely not like I find it's pretty good. It's not one of like my very top ones, but it looks pretty good. And I think, in real life it looks, very solid on. I like the little pattern on it. It's kind of cool. What do you think?
Yeah,
Also,
agreed. I don't think it's anything crazy. It's not, it doesn't blow my mind like my mind away or anything like that. Like this is what I would expect from like a home and an away.
Yeah,
right.
and I'm not a huge fan of like orange in general, except unless it's the Flyers. Like I think orange and yellow are terrible colors on me. Except for like if I'm wearing Flyers, okay, because it's got the black in there. But yeah, but yeah, and I think considering their primary jersey, they've got the purple, with the orange details. That's a nice combination.
I like the pairing.
Yeah.
I
All
do.
right. So. Now we have Sporting Kansas City, 1KC jersey. The 1KC kit celebrates the deep connection between club, city, and community with a design that showcases two powerful symbols, the beloved hoops that have become an unmistakable hallmark of the Sporting KC and the state border that defines the region's unique identity. All right.
This is a
So
lot.
it is a lot.
It looks like a comb.
It does. Okay, now I can't unsee that. Like last year's kit looked pretty good with the Argyle look
It's
going on.
fine.
Like I thought that one was kind of nice. I honestly don't like this.
No,
I
these
want to
both
know.
look like away kits.
I want to know what
Yeah.
Kevicho thinks about this.
I think he's just over the whole team.
I do too. Like somebody get Kevicho on the podcast.
Honestly,
Like
this is
I
one of my
want to know
worst
about
ones.
this.
Honestly, I think this is one of my worst ones. It just now that you mention it looks like Combs, I can't unsee that, Kyle.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does. The first time I saw him, like
That is
that's
like phoned in. Like I would not buy that.
Like for at least one of your kits, your primary color should be the majority of that kit.
right.
Hmm.
It just I don't know. Like for the one KC jersey, like just get the hoops. Like make a solid. Like you want to phone it in, just make a solid color. Don't make it look like that. I don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. All right, so now we got LA Galaxy, the
Yep.
Rise-In jersey. The jersey symbolizes the relentless energy and resilience of Los Angeles and symbolizes endless possibilities. It pays tribute to the beauty and spirit of the city, capturing the magic hour skyline, blending purple, blue, and golden hues to illustrate LA's bold, unapologetic spirit.
I don't know if it's bold and unapologetic, but I really like this kit.
I love the colors.
Hmm.
I think that's
I,
really fun, and the gold offsets it like
yeah,
really nice.
it's a good kit.
I think that's like a top five for me. I think
Yeah,
it,
for sure.
yeah, I like the colors. It's just me. I like those colors. So
Yeah, this is one of my favorite kits when I saw the Olive York side by sides of all of them. This looks like
Hmm.
a kit from a winner. I love the colors together. I love the way that they made the gold pop. Like LA Galaxy is my dream of like what the Union can become. Like,
yeah.
let's get some good players. Let's change the team around. Let's get some great kits. Like, if they can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, so that's a pretty nice combination. I know like a lot of people thought their secondary last year was pretty solid. I mean, I don't like white kits that much, but it was, it was
That's
okay.
fine.
It was fine. All right. So yeah, that's a nice one. Okay. LAFC, their 2025 secondary kit. Inspired by high fashion and luxury, the LAFC 2025 secondary kit conveys prestige, craftsmanship, and sophistication to evoke a sense of timeless elegance, prioritizing artistic expression over direct product messaging. The focus is on positioning this jersey as a symbol of achievement, offering more than just a football jersey, but rarefied experience and an aspiration. That's very highfalutin way of putting
Yeah,
all
and
that.
considering Gareth Bale,
You
yeah,
mentioned his name. Um,
yeah, like you got 1 star.
okay. So
Galaxy's still the better club in the city.
they
I'm
are.
Right
sorry.
Now,
now, yeah, Galaxy's the better clubs.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Okay.
so. What are we doing here now?
I really liked their black and gold when
Yeah,
they have their other
it's
one there.
classic.
That's a really nice jersey. I hate to say it. Okay. So number one, their new one, which is white with all those gold details, it's very clean. It's nice. But you know what I see when I see it? I see that is it gold and white dress or is it black and blue?
Right.
That's
No,
what it
Oh,
makes me think of when I see it like in actual pictures. It makes me think of that dress.
also, my question is, where's the star? You got star on the black kit.
Oh,
Where's the star on the
yeah,
white kit? Like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So
G-
I,
is Gaudreau going to wear that? I mean, he obviously did, but
yeah, sure, yeah.
yeah.
I like the kit. And I know I said I don't like white kits. I don't wear polos ever,
I
but I
hate the
love a
colors.
collar on a
I
I
kit.
hate
do too.
colors.
I do too, Poulomi.
I
I
hate
love a
colors.
collar, but
Yeah,
I
I have
hate
a
this
vintage.
kit.
It's like a 1963 Bayern kit. I think that's the year. It's 63 or 73 and it has a collar and I am obsessed with it. And I also love the gold detailing. Now if the Union did this with gold, I would be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But for
right.
some reason with LA doing it, I'm like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's very clean. I think it's a really nice combination of the two kits, though, honestly. All right.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about this?
Okay. So this is Inter Miami's Euphoria kit. The kit is part of an exciting new chapter for Inter Miami and captures the anticipation of what is next for the club. From competing at an unprecedented international level in 2025 to moving to a new state-of-the-art stadium in Miami in 2026, it's more than just a change of scenery. It's the beginning of a thrilling new era. Euphoria embodies the passion and energy of embracing these opportunities head on, knowing Inter Miami are ready to step onto the pitch with the best and keep dreaming big. And with 2025 marking Inter Miami's final season in Fort Lauderdale before moving to Miami Freedom Park, the jersey honors the city's lasting impact on the club's journey. The name Fortitude derives from the Latin word fortis, meaning strength, and the Spanish word fortaleza, symbolizing resilience and determination. These characteristics encapsulate the unyielding spirit of Inter Miami, their fans, and the community that supports them.
You
So,
guys are in Fort Lauderdale right now.
yeah, and they
Until you
had
get
two
to
new kits.
Miami,
They had two new kits this year, correct?
correct.
They got both
They
updated.
got the
It's freaking messy.
Argentina kit too.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. I think I was like, did I just gaslight myself or did they just get two new kits?
they got two new
Yeah.
kits.
Okay,
Okay.
so what, and it's called Fortitude?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
had
I'm
the
gonna call it the One Tree
Fortitude
Hill kit because I
and
can't hear
Or
the word
Euphoria.
Fortitude.
It's the Euphoria kit and the Fortitude kit because they
Oh
so
both
yeah,
on
no,
the
came.
I'm calling
left.
that the One Tree Hill kit.
Yeah, right. And so here's my thing.
I've heard the one referred to as like Victoria's Secret.
Right.
So those are my favorite shades of pink, I will say. I like
Mhm.
that kit. I don't understand the shade of pink that they decided to use for the black kit.
Yeah, so I love pink and black combination. I hate that that's Miami and that it's been like we've been beaten over the head with all the Miami stuff and messy. Um so but pink and black is like my favorite color combination. It was our wedding colors, okay? So if I were like a casual like soccer fan, if I was just like not affiliated with the union at all and I was like, "Oh, my," I'd probably be like, "Oh, I love Miami stuff." But that being said, um, I think I yeah, that pink gets kind of weird with that black,
Black.
but
It makes it look purple.
Yes.
yeah. And then you have the pink striped one, which is basically Argentina but pink.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically a homage to Messi.
It's
Yeah.
I look.
Argentina with pink.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It
I
is.
I'm
And,
It's
connecting the dots. That's so true.
and shout out to Battered Herons who loves that kit. I know Battered Herons
if I remove
podcast.
my
They
personal
love these
bias,
kits,
it's
and I
it's
get it.
solid, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
no
actually.
personal bias. It's a top three for me. Personal
Ooh.
bias,
I love
not
pink. Pink's
ranking.
my favorite, but
Ooh.
still, I like more of a
It's.
hot pink though. I like
I
more
like
of
the
almost
black.
fuchsia pink. I
Oh,
I
my
like
like
kitchen
black.
wall is the light colored pink. Like I love that shade of pink, but
I like the black more than I do the pink kit.
I actually like the black one more than I like the all pink too.
Yeah,
the one time
like
I like the color over the black.
interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Again, everybody's got different. This is
Side
why I
note,
love this show.
side note. I went to the Dick's Sporting Goods in Lancaster and I was going to go get an Eagles hat, okay?
Right,
The knit hat. And I happened to walk over to the soccer section. Of course, there's a big um
messy.
poster of Messi and there's like um all kinds of Miami kits. I'm like, I wonder if there's anything Union. I found a random Minnesota jersey, I think, or something, and there was one really basic like Union t-shirt. I literally it was just a navy blue with maybe a small like Union crest on or something. It was the most basic, boring thing I've ever seen. So, um,
However,
yeah.
however, I've talked to two of our swimmers that are big messy guys. They absolutely love that pink kit. They want to get it, and
Well,
you
of
know
course
who I'm
they do.
talking
Yeah, I do.
about. Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So, yeah, let's not spend any more time in Miami. Okay. Let's talk about one that I really like. Okay.
Let's talk about this. It's
Um,
not top
I'm
three, but
I'm low
this
key
combo
like I'm
is the
low
best.
key a kind of a fan of Minnesota.
Are
Just because
you
their
gonna be
kits
a Timberwolves fan?
no,
Can you be a
no, even though
Timberwolves
the
fan?
Sixers suck. Anyway, no, like actually Minnesota though, like their
They're
kits have been
good.
fire. But anyway, let me read the description. So this is the Convergence kit. The jersey is an homage to the Loon's home state and its abundant waterways and
You're
resources.
right.
Inspired by the meeting of the Mississippi and Minnesota rivers, the
Right.
kit reflects the movement and colors of the two rivers as they meet, uniting in the center.
Is this better than Northern Lights kit? I don't
No,
think so.
no.
But the color combination now, last year,
The
Poulomi,
combination,
you told
though.
me what did you say it was? It was like a
It was like that those cups we had in the 90s, like
or it was like a
Oh,
you know what I'm talking
baby. It was
about.
like a
yeah.
Like you get the
baby.
snack bar.
No, like Poulomi last year. I need to clip this because you
Oh,
sent
I'm talking about the previous
I'm
one.
talking about the
Oh, the
North.
ultrasound.
The
Yeah, the
ultrasound.
ultrasound. You said that looked like an ultrasound, and to be honest, I was in the stands that day, when they played the Loons, and yeah, it kind of did. But
I have the side by side.
I still love.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
I
still great. It's
That's
still
a
great.
great combination
it's the
though.
very clean combination. I think by themselves they're not like a top five kit, but I think overall
Yeah. It's
they're
a
like
great
one of the
combination.
one or two best kits in the league.
It's a really solid pairing. I mean,
I like it.
I liked
This is
their
the one
primary
I
last
was
year.
saying in the group chat. Like, I'm waiting. I have my top three, but I'm waiting on the loons. And it came out like when we were coming back
Hmm.
from Super Bowl parade. It came out. I'm like, it's not what I thought it would be, but it's still fine.
I like
It's
the
clean.
loons symbol there, like the crest there. Very simple. And I told you I like the water aesthetic. Like I'm
Yeah,
drawn to that. So it's not as great as the one that they had before that looked like the 90s snack bar cup, but I I do like it though. It's definitely it's better than mid for me. It's actually, I say it's pretty good.
The
Yeah,
patchwork that everyone's using, I'm like, did I miss a patch on the Union or did we just choose not to? But like, I love that.
yeah,
I think that these look so good together. I feel like they always have a good set together.
they
Right?
do.
I'm really glad that I just got someone into MLS and he's a Minnesota fan. So I'm glad that he is reaping the benefits of being a Minnesota fan with these fire kits.
Yeah, they are good kits. All right.
All right, so here's another top five for me. I love this new kit.
All
Now
right, let me read the description.
it's Inter Milan,
All right.
but I like it. It's
Okay, Kyle.
classic.
CF Montreal's Montreal original jersey. So, in connection with the club's origins, the jersey features the five blue and black stripes that have been a defining element since CF Montreal's founding in 1993. From the pre-MLS era to today, blue, blanc, noir players have worn this symbol over the past 3 decades. It's very classic and very clean.
It's an impact. It like that screams Montreal impact.
Yeah.
That's what I think
Yeah.
of.
Again, it's a very,
It's
very
fun.
good combination of the two.
Like I told Vince, like Atlanta versus Montreal, it's
You can't go wrong
Milan
with the
versus
stripe
Inter.
like
I
that.
mean, that's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a home kit looking like a home kit. It doesn't
Yep.
need to be
exactly.
anything crazy.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I also like this pairing. I know last year's very much is the what was it, the Unions,
It reminds me of the Union's kit that they with the stripe down through like the heart side of the jersey.
but it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Fine.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, I have thoughts.
I
All
do
right.
too.
So Nashville's Heart of Nashville kit. The jersey celebrates Nashville's vibrant art scene, which extends well beyond music and features a wide range of creative artists, performers, and mediums. It's a tribute to the city's community filled with passion, creativity, and energy, and the many people who are the heart of Nashville. Okay.
wait. The left one
Yeah, that's the new
is
one.
supposed to represent all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and supporters have been very adamant. Like Nashville supporters are
Uh,
like, yo, you guys don't understand. Like
Pause. The
this
They
is
could
the
call
all
not.
it
black,
like the
the all
Midnight
black,
Sky kit or something like
like
that. Like,
Yeah, like what is this?
the all black Johnny Cash kit was fire. That
Thank
was
you.
great. That was one of the best kits I've ever
Like
seen.
I
it was
still
just
want
one
to get
color,
that.
right? Was there a
But it
pattern
was
on it?
so
It was black and white. It
but it
was
was like so clean. This is boring. And this is I didn't like last year's either with the I thought the big navy blue stripe across was like meh. But like
But they
this is
had
just
patches for your
right.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
yeah, like that's cool. This new one is just very basic and boring.
Wait, is this okay? I'm so sorry. The left one is their home kit?
Yeah. Well, this
Well,
is
I don't know if I
no,
mixed them
I
up,
think
but
this is their
I might have
secondary.
switched them. But yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I was like, why would it not be bright yellow?
Yeah, no, I think I switched them on there. But
Okay, but
But
still,
still, like, why are we
yeah,
doing that? Like, Nashville, like,
I don't know.
so
you're
I
not
liked it when I first saw it because I was like, oh, clean. But now that like with the description of it, that's
It
such a
just
letdown for the fans.
right.
right.
Yeah, it doesn't scream that at all.
But yet, I mean, Poulomi, you know, like their supporters group's very vocal.
Yeah.
They have said that this is the city. This is like their description. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so you're going midnight. Okay, really?
Yeah. I mean,
This
it's
reminds me
okay.
again of a Union
It's just
kit.
very boring. That's
Yeah,
me.
that
I don't know.
nothing
It's
stands
not
out.
bad, but it's just boring. That's my
That's
thoughts.
like so disappointing. Yeah, if you gave me a
That's a
different
good way to put it. It's just
description,
disappointing when you
It
see the
is.
description.
They could do so much more.
Right.
wow,
Yeah.
I like it a lot less now. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, I have thoughts on this next one. Okay, so this is New England Revolution,
Oh my
2025 Eastern White Pine Kit.
Yeah.
This jersey is inspired by the flag of New England on the
Yep.
250th anniversary of its first use by New England colonies in the Revolutionary War, which, as a history buff, I think is very cool.
I like it when you see the pine. You can see
I
the pine.
like that, but can I say, I get serious toothpaste vibes from this.
Oh
What?
yeah.
I get toothpaste vibes.
What?
Yeah,
I like this
it
kit.
looks minty fresh.
It does look
I'm not
minty
saying I
fresh.
hate it, but I just get toothpaste vibes. Maybe it's also because because their branding is Gillette, and that's like also like something you'd have in the bathroom.
I
Okay,
feel like if you give Portland this concept, they would be able to take it and make it better.
I
I
agree.
agree. That's a great point.
That is a great
I also
point.
think that like as a if I was like I don't know who if I was on the team, maybe a designer or someone, I if you put both of the kits next to each other, I want them to look good together.
Yeah, they're
Like
not
they have to
cohesive.
look good on their own, but I think that they should also match together too. And this is crazy.
Yeah, they're
There's
very
no
different.
red. There's no red.
Yeah.
Like you need to have a little red somewhere.
Yeah, like the one from last year is, it's fine,
What, the
but
Tea Party kit?
I mean, but at least it's very representative of the coach. Like that being said, I think this new one it looks nice, and I think
Yeah,
when I saw it on
I
like
like
models
it.
or whatever, it looked fine. I just it just gives me toothpaste vibes. That's all.
Oh,
It
this
The
probably
color.
I need to go look at this on a person. I'm sure this looks
Yeah.
dope on a person.
Oh, for sure. Like it's definitely not bad. I just like I can't
I
unsee that.
don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but it's
And
also
I
not
like the
like
pine. It's
yes.
just like you
The
said,
concept's cool. The concept's cool.
uh, the actual like implementation is
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah. So, okay. Now,
Oh, Jen knows
okay.
how I
I've
feel
been,
about this
okay.
one.
Okay. All right. So we have New York Red Bull's Stone Kit. The kit is inspired by the architectural grid pattern that originated at Stone Street in Manhattan and embodies the continuous growth of soccer culture across New York and New Jersey's urban landscape. Okay. Can I just say it right now? I hate it. It's ugly. It's so ugly. I'm sorry.
So sorry, y'all. I like this one.
You
I
do?
like
What?
this one
Go for it.
because I'm looking at it at a lens of like streetwear. Like, can I wear this
Uh-huh.
kit like on a Friday to work or like
All
when
right.
I'm like out on a Saturday going
Hmm.
to a bar or something like that? And I think this kit would look really cute as streetwear. Um, so I like it. I like the shade of like the off-white shade.
Interesting.
Uh,
It looks like someone like dropped on the ground and it was walked all over.
Yeah, that.
Totally get that. I can totally see that.
But to your point, Poulomi, I see where you're
I
going
can
with
see that.
the design. For me, this does nothing. This is just a typical secondary
Like their
jersey.
red kit, like their main one, I thought it was actually kind of cool looking because
I
it was
do not
different.
like that.
Like I think for me, I hate red and yellow together. I think if you got rid of the Red Bull logo in the middle, in the front of it, it's fire.
Or if you
Okay.
like made it black.
Yeah, just like I hate the yellow. I hate the like the red and yellow combo. I've just always not been a fan of that. But like, yeah, I don't like that like tan kind of dirty look. Um, but that's just me.
All
Yeah.
right, now we got one that I'm going to be yawning at.
Okay, yeah. So,
Oh.
New York City FC, the Excelsior kit, drawing inspiration from the city's iconic skyscrapers. The Excelsior kit reflects New York City FC's relentless pursuit of excellence. It also celebrates the club's 10-year anniversary.
Hey, NYCFC. Yeah, it's a secondary kit. We get
Where,
it.
yeah,
It's blue.
their primary was clean.
I
The
love
primary was
last year.
You cannot
nice
top a black kit.
with
No,
the bright
again,
like colors like detailing
yeah,
it.
that
I
was a
like
great
that.
kit, but this one,
Also, that's I don't like seeing that star on top of it. That's they're a bunch of frauds.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
Oh.
2021. But oh
Oh,
my God.
before we go to
Peace,
Orlando
Kyle.
SC or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Orlando, I looked up the Revs kit. It looks dope on a person. It looks insane just
Nice.
without a person.
Nice. Yeah, I just think this is very
NYCFC.
this yeah, NYCFC, this is very Manchester City.
Yeah, I like
I don't know.
yeah.
It's just this I don't know, it's just kind of boring. It's like, okay. I don't know, it just that one feels phoned in. Okay.
All right.
So, Orlando City SC, the perfect storm kit. The kit is inspired by the convergence of sea breezes from each coast colliding in skies above Orlando, creating an intense central Florida climate. The foundation of this design is a digital storm pattern that also will be unique on every jersey. That's kind of cool. The perfect storm also features a 407 thunderbolt on the back of the neck and a Doppler radar storm icon.
I like I like the idea,
Hmm.
but the kid's too busy.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, again,
I
I,
want to like this kit, but
At first glance, it was
yeah.
giving snake skin, and I got bitter. So,
yeah, yeah. It's
but
okay.
I like that every kit will be slightly different. I
That's
think
cool.
that's
Kind
kind
of,
of cool.
yeah, kind of how like the quote unquote Simpsons kit was for the Union, how those
Yeah.
were supposed to be different too.
Was it?
supposedly, or they had a set number of like patterns. I think,
Yeah, they had a set number of
but
Oh,
patterns.
they were
that's
slightly
awesome.
unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I like their home and away here. I think they're nice kits. I did like last year's. I thought the off-white could have been a little bit darker
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
secondary.
it's that
Oh
slightly
yeah.
purple look. Because like when you
Yeah,
see it actually on,
I
it's
but I
actually like a
do like their
light
old
purple.
USL kit. I
Yeah.
do love that
Yeah.
kit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's fine.
All right.
All
All right,
right.
here we go. Here we go.
All
All
right.
right. So this is the Union's Voltage kit. The jersey features a lightning design that represents energy, electricity, and power. It also features sharp neon bolts that run across the chest, symbolizing the Union's dynamic, fast-paced presence on the field. I mean, we're going to see a lot of that high press.
Yes, we will.
While the bright yellow, the bright electric yellow and blue are drawn from the Philadelphia City flag. Okay. So I know, first of all, let's talk about the combination. I think this is a pretty dope combination.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that
Um,
they put the light blue on the home kit so that it's like it's forced to look good together.
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. So I do like, I know some people have some friends of ours have very, very strong opinions on this. Um, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's terrible. I like it. I think it's grown on me too. But I like the concept. I think it's cool. We're going back to the Lightning kit. Nothing. I don't think it tops the Lightning kit from a couple years ago. That's classic. But
Is it classic because they wore it at the MLS Cup?
no, I thought it was fire
Okay.
before that.
All
I
right.
liked it after they got to the MLS Cup.
But I mean, certainly. So and this is paired with like kind of the light yellow shorts. So we got the yellow shorts going on. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely it's solid. It's solid. I'm not gonna go out and like pay $200 to get an authentic one with like
Right.
name and all that. But like last year when we saw the unveiling of the new primary one, I was like, "Ooh, I like that." And I still do. I really do
Yeah, I
think the
do too.
primary is really a good jersey. This one's it's good. It's I would say it's good. It's not blowing my mind, but it's good.
This is not a top 10 for me, but this is a top 15. I know people have said this is like a bottom kit. It's a very controversial kit. It's as good as the original. It won't be. Can I say this?
Yeah.
I would love to see every year the Union go with a midnight navy and a stripe down the middle, and then do something with like a lightning bolt
Uh-huh.
or like an all blue.
Yeah.
I think this could be kind of like some other clubs, how they do like their standard and a fun kit. I think
Yeah.
that's what the Union need to do moving forward.
Yeah.
I when I first got a leak of someone who had the actual kit, I
Right.
immediately texted Jillian because it didn't look good.
Yeah.
And then I saw the screenshot leak of the kit that's like not in real life, and that was worse. And they were both totally different shades. Like the screenshot was so brightened, and then
Right?
the leaked photo was like a very dark kit. Who I got it from like a Red Bull supporter, which I was like, how did you get this?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Um, and then I was upset because it's the year of the snake and we could have done something really cool with that. But also, as someone who is no longer a season ticket holder, just because it doesn't fit in my budget anymore and I just can't go to as many games this season, so it just didn't make sense for me. I'll still be there on almost every weekend game, so don't worry. Um, but the way that my ticket rep was talking to me and the way that they were trying to convince me to come back made it seem like they will do anything that they need to do in order to win the fans over. And I think what happened with this group who decided to make this the design is that they know how popular the Lightning kit was. And so they were like, you know what, let's bring it back and like maybe this can make fans happy. So that is my personal fan opinion of what happened. No clue exactly what happened that they weren't able to do a year of the snake kit, but it's not bad. It looks great on a person. I didn't like it at first, but I definitely really like it on the players.
Okay.
And I think that
Yeah.
the short combo is really good too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I like yeah, I think it's yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I mean, I'm gonna purchase it at some point. I just don't want to. I'm probably not gonna be like running out and getting it like right away. We didn't, and we'll talk about the kit launch. We We didn't go, but we have some pictures from it.
Yeah,
So,
we do it. Yeah.
Nice.
but yeah, it sounded like a cool event and everything. So we'll talk about that as well. Okay, so next one. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, my favorite. My
Okay.
favorite. One of my favorites. My
Yeah.
top two.
Okay, so we have Portland Timbers. All right, the
So
Forever Green and Gold
good.
kit. Oh,
So good.
it makes me like if I was out there, yeah, I'd be a fan of them. In honor of the club's 50th anniversary, the kit celebrates the Timbers' history. Founded in 1975, the Timbers have been a beloved part of the Portland sports landscape since their early beginnings in the NASL, launching the Soccer City USA era in the Rose City. Love, 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 love. This is fire.
Okay, I love like the wood, like how they have the heart of the patch, and then just the age of like the rings going around and around and around that kit.
It has that nice little detailing. It's
Ah,
like wood
so
rings. Yeah.
good.
And I love that shade of green and the
So
gold
you
on
have
it.
the
It looks,
pine,
it's
you
so
have the pine
clean.
rings, and then you have the pine away
And
kit.
their weight kit's really
Yeah,
nice
so it
too.
like fits. It's like the pine rings of the tree with the pine leaves. It's so good.
I love this. It like seriously, this is
This is what you
such a
think
good
of when you think
combination.
of Portland, and plus the colors of the
It
original.
is so true to their brand. I love, love, love this. And I'm kind of jealous of the Portland supporters. They get such a great combination.
So jealous. Like a round of applause to everyone who is in the room who put both of these together. This is so amazing. I love that shade of green. I've recently been buying and looking at Michigan State merch
Yeah.
um, for someone close to me. And so I am like obsessed with this shade of green right now. And I just love it. I love everything about this kit.
Yeah, and even their like brand Tillamook. Okay, I've been enjoying their cream cheese on my bagels. The honey chipotle, that stuff's good. Um, no, they got some good products, but no, like seriously, um, yeah, super clean. I love that. That's awesome.
All right, let's
Alrighty.
move on.
So we have Real Salt Lake, 2025 Grid City kit. The Grid City kit's square patterns represent the architecturally famous grid system that
Yep.
shapes Salt Lake City's urban form. The kit pays homage to Utah's grid system,
Yep.
designed by settlers to fit a horse-pulled carriage.
So I get the when you go back and look at this, you can say this is like a European kit. This is your classic checkered European kit. I
Oh, it's
get
like
that.
Croatia. I feel like it
Yes,
reminds me
it
of Croatia.
is 100% a Croatia kit. Like I don't like a checkered kit. I never
I find
have.
it just to be kind of busy,
No, I
but
actually like how they
it's
did this. Now, the only
yeah.
problem is I don't like the select health. They need to do
I
something
think that's
more.
what I don't like about the
They
select.
should have.
I don't like
They
how
could have
that
made it
fits on it.
red. They could have made it red. I don't mind the pairing of the primary and secondary though. I think this is a
Yeah.
solid
It's a
grouping.
solid pairing, and I think you know what I think what it is? I think it's the select health, like just where the logo is on it. I think that's what I don't like on it. Because
Otherwise, it's
if you
fine.
don't look at that, I'm like, okay, that looks really nice, actually.
And I don't even like the checker kit.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
like,
I'm
this
just
is
kind of
nice.
indifferent. I'm like, yeah, but I think it's just the branding on it that I don't like the placement of it or something. There's something off about that, but the rest of it looks really nice.
Yeah, these are like two insane kits together, but it works. Like this is when people do like a power move and they do two different prints in one
Right.
outfit, but it like works for them. Yeah, the first thing I thought was Croatia when I saw this kit, but I like it. Like this is something that I can see like a casual fan or even just like a casual, like someone who's just like into soccer and like lives in Real or like lives in Salt Lake.
Right.
Like they could wear this.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Next. Ah.
Okay, so we have the brand new team, San Diego FC. So of course they have two kits because they're brand new. So this is State of Flow jersey,
Which is their dark one.
and then the woven into one kit. So State of Flow is inspired by high performance and adaptability, outpacing opponents through total football. The dynamic chrome and azul look reflects San Diego's diversity and the city's sunny, reflective landscape. And then, inspired by the club's mantra, woven into one, San Diego FC's first ever secondary kit provides a blank canvas for the people of San Diego to come together and imagine the future of the club. That sounds like FC Cincinnati's like blank canvas kind
It
of
does, but
concept last year.
FC Cincinnati's an older team, so
Yeah, and it says in future seasons, the club's secondary kits will be designed in conjunction with fans and local artists through focus groups, design workshops, and community-driven campaigns to ensure each kit authentically expresses San Diego's culture and spirit.
Okay, so
oh.
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I was having this as my when this first came out, the woven and one, I was like, this is the
Uh-huh.
worst kit. And then I read the mantra like, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
But we're gonna do focus groups.
Um,
Like if they actually use artists, like local artists to design the kits for the secondary,
like that's cool.
that's cool. I actually bumped it up one because of that. So this is your blank canvas. This is your first season. We're gonna start from a blank slate and then we're gonna adapt. Cool.
Yeah.
However, all right, let's see how that. I'll give it a pause. I don't hate their primary.
The
I don't
primary,
like it.
I like the little spectrum of colors going on the sides.
It's
Like
so
that's
like controversial because everything with the USL. I get it.
yeah. I find like okay, the secondary like the white one and stuff is I don't like white kits, it's just really boring to me, but it is what it is. It's just kind of disappointing when you think about okay, San Diego Wave, their
Yeah.
women's team, they have some fire kits. Like I love their whole aesthetic, to be honest.
I like
Yeah, I think with these two kids, they're boring, but I get it. It's their first season. You want to
Right.
lay the foundation and then work up from there. So we'll see
Mm-hmm.
next season what happens, but
Yep.
it's okay. I'm sure that the fans of the USL team are like, "Wow, like
yeah,
Yeah.
this is what you did."
yeah, right. No,
Yeah, that whole thing is a shame. Yeah.
it really is. But my quick question, talking about NWSL,
Yeah.
what's all your favorite kits? What is your favorite kit?
Um,
Oh gosh.
San Diego and Portland probably.
They Thorns,
Yeah.
Poulomi.
Yeah, probably San Diego.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know
looked
what
into
I
getting a
like?
San Diego jersey actually.
You know what I like a
Huh.
lot?
Hmm.
I like
Do you like
LA.
you like LA?
I like
Oh yeah.
Angel City or whatever. Yeah, it's Angel City.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's basically LAFC's kit, but I like their kits. I also like the KC's kits.
Yeah, the current. Yeah.
Yes, I like
I
their
think
kit.
San Diego is my favorite one of them. But
They
anyway.
do. Anyway.
We like pink, so of course we like the San
Yes.
Diego
Yes.
Yes, this
one.
is true. This is true. I like that color combination. It's very
Okay, so
beachy.
here's a
Okay.
very another controversial kit
Okay.
that I really want to like.
All right, San Jose Earthquakes headliner jersey. The kit, designed in partnership with punk icon Lars Fredrickson, celebrates the Bay
Yeah.
Area's rich history of punk rock. The handwritten slash newspaper clipped artwork style represents the DIY ethos of punk rock, the blue collar makeup of many fans in the Bay Area, and the underground subculture that sparks creativity in the region. All right, so the
You like
concept,
punk rock.
like, okay, that concept and the description is cool. I'm not really a huge fan of this. You know what this reminds me of? It makes me think of a warm-up jersey.
It
It
does.
reminds me of a warm-up jersey, like with how busy it is. Like the concept is cool, but it reminds me of a warm-up jersey.
I said that about the Union one, and then I liked it in person, and it looked more like a kit on a person. So
Yeah,
I feel like I just need to see this one on a person.
Yeah.
same.
I'm not a fan of it. Only because again, it's too busy. Like
Hmm.
for like a warm up, it's fine. I kind of agree with Jillian. I think the concept's cool. Like, does it scream punk rock? When you have like the grassroots for like the earthquake, sure, on there, that's
Their
cool.
secondary one is such a classic throwback.
I
This
mean,
one, it's screaming, hear ye," like that's
thank
Yes,
punk
you,
rock.
yes, it is.
thank you.
Yes, that's a great point.
All right,
Okay,
now
ready,
let's
ready,
get
ready. Here we
to
go.
our one of our favorites.
Okay, so we have Seattle Sounders,
Oh.
the Salish Sea Kit. The kit is designed in collaboration with artists representing I'm going to totally butcher this, um,
You want
Poyala,
me to?
Muckleshoot, and Squamish tribes. I have cousins out in Seattle. They'd probably do much better than me for this. Anyway, paying homage to the Sounders' deep connection to the Puget Sound and highlighting the club's shared responsibility as stewards of the greater watershed. Further, the kit's distinctive pattern honors the flowing nature of water through the voices of women who have carried on Coast Salish weaving practices for generations. So,
Um,
woo,
Having been out there several times with
I have
my
not.
uncle when he lived out there in San Juan Islands, I can tell you these patterns are very, very
It's culturally
close.
significant.
Yes, I think, and our friend Jose Nunez is a big fan of this kit. I'm a big
A
fan of this
lot
kit.
of people are a big fan of this kit.
this hits. This hits really hard. I love the color scheme.
I love the
I'm not a
colors.
fan of the blue shorts though. They have those
Uh,
light
Is it
blue
light
shorts.
blue?
Yes, I'm not a fan of that. I wish it would have just gone with like a dark blue, but
mm.
that's just me. I was really hopeful last year. The green kit was the biggest letdown for me.
A lot of people
Yeah.
loved it, but it has such a wallpaper vibe to me. I don't
Yeah.
Well,
know.
it was like the original, and
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 I,
I
and
get
I
I
get
like
that.
the historical significance of it, but
But this is a nice combination. I'm cool with it.
yeah, again, the water, theme here. I like that. I love the cultural significance of it,
Right.
and
I love that the
yeah,
story and the kit work together. They make sense.
yeah.
And yeah, I like that they are, doing a tribute for that community too.
Yeah. So that I think that's one of my top ones. I think that one looks so good. And seeing it actually in real life, it looked so much better. Like even when I first saw like just like kind of the really low quality
Mhm.
version of it, I was like, meh. And then when I saw what it actually looked like, I'm like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so we go from awesome to St. Louis City
I
SC.
don't hate this kit.
Their 2025 Forever City Red Kit. So St. Louis's signature colors again at the heart of their 2025-26 club kit, celebrating the club's culture, rituals, and traditions with head-to-toe city red. The kit pays tribute to St. Louis soccer history with 5 diagonal lines serving as a nod to the 1950 U.S. men's national team, which
Correct.
boasted 5 players from St. Louis and completed one of the greatest World Cup upsets of all time, defeating England 1-0.
Correct. And so you look at like the video and they talk
Yeah,
about it. Like that's epic. Everything about this kit, you got the collar,
yeah.
like homage to that. Like
Yeah.
everything here is fine.
Hmm.
Is it better than the original kit? I would say so. I actually like this kit
I like
more.
it better than the white, as I've said, I don't really like white kits. I like it better than that. Again, I'm just not a fan of collars, but they can, I just don't like them personally when I wear them, but
This is a nice kit.
it's fine. It's like, it's fine. That's how,
Is it a top 10? No. It's
no.
it's it's not even it's probably like mid-level, like
When you see the
15.
decals, it's a little better, like when you see
Yeah,
actually
it's
the
middle of the
details.
road.
But yeah, it's just like, okay.
Have I
I like
seen
the
more?
collar for sure. I don't see St. Louis City as like as a collar team. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head, it's like LA, it makes sense for them to have a collar. I would
Hmm.
say, like New York, it makes sense for NYCFC to have a collar. I wouldn't say Red Bulls to have a collar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like
both of you,
Colorado in my head is a collar city. Yeah.
so both of you have friends that support St. Louis City.
Yeah,
Like,
and they get to come visit us. They get to
so
come
what are
to
their
Philadelphia.
thoughts? Have you talked to any of them?
There hasn't been much going on in the group chat, honestly.
I know, and I think the tweets I've seen, a lot of them are very politically active too. So they're
Yeah,
tweeting a lot more about, what's going on in the country right now.
yeah,
I think I did see one of them post that she wasn't a big fan of this kit compared to past kits. I think similar to what you said. No, Kyle, you like this one better than the original, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that she liked the original better, which I think that if that was my team, that I would definitely have more of an emotional connection to the original.
Yes.
Um,
yeah,
but as a Union fan, I don't know. It's not bad. I like these together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a good combination anyway.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
So we have Toronto's 2025 club kit. The kit's many shades of red represent the club and the city's diversity, connecting to TFC's Global Toronto Area campaign, which debuted last season to celebrate the different voices and cultures that proudly make up Toronto.
this is better than the last
It's
year red
better
kit.
than last year's with that faint like shield thing going
But
on.
why
I
are
s-
both of them giving Microsoft Office?
Oh my gosh,
thank
they
you.
do though. They do.
Thank
Like
you. I
what? Like
have
what
said
is
this
going
to
on
two other
here? Like
people.
who
Sorry.
is their designer? Is it someone like what?
Thank you.
Oh
Sorry,
my
I was a
gosh,
little
yes.
clapping there, but I said somebody else brought this to my attention. I'm like, you're wild. Now you brought that. Now I can't see it with how the way she did it.
Yeah, the combination works, like you got the red and you got the white, but like I mean, this is definitely better than the white one with the shield thingies,
Yes,
but
yeah.
but still it's like it's okay.
It's middle of the road for me. I do like a good red
For
Toronto
them
kit.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
But it's like the fifth background option on the pre-designed options that you
Yeah,
have
it
for your
is.
background.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody was on Canva late at night, like, oh crap, I gotta make a deadline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again,
we got it,
yeah.
guys. Guys, we got. Oh,
right?
that looks great. All right, let's do it. Hey, guys, your kit.
Yes.
Just name, background, anything you want.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we have Vancouver Whitecaps, the peak jersey. The jersey celebrates Whitecap FC's ambition to reach new heights as a team and community, embodying the Together We Dare spirit. It symbolizes the commitment to push past comfort zones and scale new peaks.
Okay, so if you're not seeing this, you won't see this on the kit, but if you go watch their video, there's like little peaks in the white kit,
Yeah,
like
you can't see it
woven.
on there at all.
You can't
Yeah,
see it. I like this kit. Again, this is a top five kit for me. I know this is probably also a top
that is
three.
clean.
This was last year my favorite
Last year's
design.
was so clean.
So
Uh,
good.
it's so good going back to
They
the
did
old
not
white
miss.
caps. This is if you showed me this and say who is this club, even take off the patch, I would say that is Vancouver
That is
Whitecaps.
very
For
them.
sure. For sure.
So I think bravo Vancouver. You don't need to go anything crazy.
Yeah.
And for MLS clubs, just doing a classic kit, add a little design woven into the frame, keep the colors the same, and just kind of tweak it every now and then, but keep the same foundation.
Yeah.
That's how you do a secondary or classic kit. I don't know how
Yeah.
anybody else feels.
Yeah, it's very classic looking and very clean. I like it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
Love
like
these
how
together.
like
Yeah.
AC Milan does it, Man City, like all your clubs do that. They make a classic kit. That's their classic kit. Now they'll deviate from it, but MLS clubs just do that. Keep a classic
Yeah,
kit.
they're
But
sticking with their identity and it's good. All right.
all right,
So,
Yay! Yay!
yeah, so
yeah,
we'd be remiss if we didn't touch on the goalkeeper kits because so all the goalkeepers in the league basically wear the same jerseys. They'll have different colors and um so Adidas has out their new ones. And the Union and other clubs finally got around to selling the goalkeeper kits, which is
right.
smart because everyone was clamoring for them for a long time. So we have Andre Blake, who would look good in a paper bag,
Yup.
wearing the purple version of it. It looks so good.
I
Oh
I
want
my
love
that.
it.
I
gosh,
want that
I
kit.
love that. And also a picture. Thank you to Ricky Zelfro
Yes,
for providing picture.
and we'll be sharing some
Yeah,
more
so
of
that's
his.
him in the Union store at the kit launch event. So the green version of it, and I feel they usually have a few colors of it. So
Hmm.
I've only seen the Union's goalkeepers wearing the purple kit. They actually updated their roster on their website and it has all of them wearing the purple.
Nice.
And
Pickle Rick looks good in the purple too, but
he
the green's
does.
gonna look great on him.
Yeah, yeah,
Can, can,
absolutely.
can we instead of pickle Rick, can we call him Purple Rick? Purple Rick.
He's Pickle Rick forever and ever.
I know he
But
is, but we meant
but oh my
Purple
gosh,
Rick.
that purple is so
That's like
majestic.
Yeah,
one
the
of my
purple's
favorite
gorgeous.
gold.
I do like purple. I like purple very
Yeah.
much. I mean, honestly, like, and Poulomi, I know you're a Ravens fan and everything, and I think their unis and stuff, like, I love that color combination with the
Oh, it's so
purple. It's
nice.
so nice.
Yeah.
Because plus it's not a color that you see around the league, everywhere. So, um, and so the whole Ravens aesthetic and the fact that hey, I was born on the same day as Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. So there's, I appreciate all that symbolism. That being said, fly Eagles fly. But, I don't hate the Ravens. If it's the Ravens versus Steelers, I'm cheering for the Ravens for the record.
Go
Hell
Steelers.
yeah.
Go Steelers.
No, I
Go
can't with the
Steelers.
Steelers.
Go
We have
Ben.
too many bandwagon fans
I
around
mean,
us.
I mean, me and Todd and Skylar are sitting over here. You can sit over there with Paul and me.
Anyway, but
Anyway,
no, those oh man,
anyway,
I definitely need one of those purple goalkeeper jerseys.
so anyway, let's look at the kit review party. I
Yes.
mean, like there was some really good and shout out again. So first, I want to shout out our friend Skylar, who's been on the podcast. He works at a sporting goods store, and he sent us some of the actual like shorts and stuff, and we're gonna share them here in a second. Here, let me get off of this. Sorry. Just want to get over here. All right, there we go. All
Okay.
right, so Skylar
Nice.
sent us this. This is like next to messy kits.
Yeah, of
That
course.
is so funny.
But yeah, and that is the replica. You can tell because it doesn't have the little like yellow piping on.
Oh yeah.
There's the authentic.
And
So
so
it's
you
it's
can
not
see
a
the difference.
it's not a big difference. So I probably just get the replica if I
Now,
were
we
buying it.
were told that the Authentic has kind of like my Las Vegas Lights here has the actual patch that's like sewn on,
Yeah, I
and
mean
it's
that, and
got
it's something a little different on the back too, I think, like
yeah. There's
below the
like the
neck. So,
here are the shorts.
yep.
Oh, shorts are cool.
Yeah, we like some
They're
yellow
not bad.
shorts.
But anyway, let's get to the party. This is September. People have seen my lightning. I've done lightning with Tesla coils. So that was a big theme last night. That I
Yeah, so we have some Tesla
and
coils.
they were doing like this.
Yeah.
So anyway, shout out to Rick for doing this. Also, here is what was outside.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome. Love that.
Yep,
Yeah.
110 with a little dupe.
There's
Here's Fang.
Fang.
Here's Fang again with the new kit.
He looks
And
good in the new kit.
Yeah,
it
Fang looks good on it. Yeah, shout out
Fa
Fang.
Fang's wearing khaki shorts. What's up, Fang?
Pants.
Looks
Yeah.
like he's not wearing pants.
Oh,
I mean,
Fang.
it's like, yeah, it's like khaki colored pants. Um,
New
I'll,
Union Shop.
yeah, so I think there's another picture. I think it shows like
Yes.
where you know how there was Gazdag and Carranza on the outside
Yeah.
of
Can we
Union
talk
Shop,
about
and
this?
then they changed Carranza, which made me sad. Okay, so of course they have Cavan on there.
Oh yeah, no,
They got to
Kevin
market
is
their
like our
boy.
Messi. I'm sure people are sick of seeing him everywhere, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
I
I
mean,
am.
good for him. You know what? You know what? Good
Kyle.
for him.
I am because I've seen him enough with you too. Like, I think he's gonna be something, but at the same time, everybody, he's young.
As someone who teaches teenagers, I'm just like, okay, but
I
but
can't
I,
no,
believe he's 15.
I know, right?
I know.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised they are marketing him there. All right. So then there's another picture from inside the concourse. All right, here's the Union Shop.
Cool.
So we
Oh,
got some
that shirt
merch. We
is
got
cool.
I
our
like that shirt
first.
on top, though. I don't know if those are for sale, but I'll tell
So
you what.
I have the lightning bolt shirt that they sold. So it was the matching shirt with the kit. So I'm sure these are on sale too.
I kind of like that.
But
That
yeah,
looks
I
like
love
some.
my lightning bolt shirt version.
Yeah, so actually I was having some fun on like AI and coming up with some like just using the same parameters that I was hearing about with the kit,
Yeah.
that it was gonna have. Um because I was hearing a lot of things. And so I was just having fun like playing around with it. And that actually reminds me of something that AI came up with based on what I like fed it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
I actually this is too busy for me. It reminds me a lot of the Columbus kit.
Yeah.
Oh, but like not what we were talking about earlier.
Nope.
No. All right. So there's the reversible jacket,
That's fine.
which actually, like, I have the one that came out like 2 years ago, and it doesn't look a whole lot different. I think it's just like around the pockets, it's a little different. It's a slightly different shade because the one I have that's reversible is more of like a brighter light blue, I guess.
I'm just envisioning back in my head somebody just yelling that all this is bad. A listener to the show that is very
I know someone who will be like, the new kit is
Oh,
ASSSSSSSSSSS.
really?
yes,
Yes.
there's somebody very vocal.
Yeah, he is.
Oh
Anyway,
All
man.
right, here there's the goalkeeper kits again. Okay. And here's all right, so here's a shirt with that lightning design across chest. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that
I
shirt,
wouldn't
but
buy it either.
Yeah, I
it's
like
Now,
the other shirt better.
okay. This sweatshirt with the lightning bolts
it's okay.
across is not bad.
I
Um,
don't like the back
Oh,
though.
I like the
oh,
back.
You
I love the
do?
back.
Yeah,
You
okay.
guys
When
like the
when
back?
I
I
first
don't
saw a
like the
picture
front,
of
but
it,
I love the back.
I like the back too. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I
Wow,
like the
you know
back.
nothing about
So
fashion.
for the people not watching, there's a giant light blue lightning bolt on the
But yeah,
back.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
reminiscent of the old 2022 kit.
Yeah, no,
21,
maybe that's
22
why I
kit.
like it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So then we have like the hockey jersey. It has like the lace up. It's like the hockey jersey, but you have
Oh.
black with light blue accents and it's like it's literally the same basically design as the hockey sweatshirt that I have from
Yeah.
last year, except you have the big just the snake because mine has like the crest, basically the Union's like crest on the
Right,
front.
right.
Is that
And then
navy too, the one that you have?
it's navy. Yeah, and this looks like it's black with it
Right.
has
I don't
lightning
like
bolt
the sleeves going down.
like if I didn't already have the hockey
I don't
sweatshirt,
like the bottom of
I
that.
might have actually liked this, but the hockey sweatshirt I have is clean. I like
Yeah,
that one.
this doesn't
This
look
Yeah,
like
one's
a
I
not
hockey.
wish they
bad.
did just one row of the lightning instead of
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a little
three,
too
maybe.
much.
Or like
Yeah,
just do the sleeves with lightning, or like just the bottom. Like there's
yeah,
something
maybe just
too
the bottom
much.
and the sleeves would have been good.
I don't hate this
I like that actually. So for those listening, it's a light blue, lightweight
with like a
hoodie
circle.
with like lightning and kind of a circular Philadelphia Union thing with the snake logo in the front.
I've
I
said it
like
every
that.
single year on this podcast. I don't like the light blue and yellow. I think it's because I'm not from Philly, but I'm being
Yeah.
a good sport about it.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite one.
I like this one.
Oh,
Navy
this is
blue,
nice.
yeah, navy blue long sleeve shirt
I
with
like the
the
bolts.
snake logo on the front and the light blue and yellow lightning bolts on the sleeves. I'd buy that. I like that.
You know me. I like a nice long sleeve.
Yeah, it's very simple, but I love the sleeve details. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. And this is Ricky. Shout out to
Oh,
Ricky.
Ricky and
nice.
Giovanna. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
sharing that. We just wanted to give you a special shout out.
Yeah, so that's like a thing that you could go take like pictures in their whole like kit lunch thing.
Love that.
So wrapping up, everybody's top three favorite kits and bottom three.
All
Go.
right. So my top three, my first one is Seattle. They're my
All right.
favorite one. Second favorite is Portland. Third favorite is Charlotte. Okay. And the bottom three, I would say Red Bulls. And this is no particular order. Yeah, I don't really like the Red Bulls one. I don't like gosh, now I'm trying to think about all the ones. Um
Oh, I have my top three and
what?
bottom three.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't know my bottom three.
yeah. Well, that's true. We made a point not to really talk, to share it with each other. So I gotta think. Probably San Diego's is just so freaking boring. So that one probably as well. Um, and probably, I don't know. Mm, which one did I not like? Maybe Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but definitely, yeah, San Diego's was one of my least favorite for sure.
They're
They're
home or away.
the white one. Yeah,
All
the white
right.
one. That was like meh. I mean, I get their concept with it, but I'm just like, eh. So, yeah, that and New York Red Bulls for sure.
Follow me?
So my top
Oh,
three,
and
my number one
Cincinnati.
for
Sorry.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is my my third least favorite. Yeah. Good.
My top number one is Portland for sure. They knocked it out of the park both seasons.
Hmm.
LA Galaxy is my second. Love the color. And then Charlotte would have to be my third. Cannot go wrong with the black kit. My bottom three, number one, Cincinnati, because I hate Cincinnati. Two is Sporting Kansas.
Oh,
Just such a
you know what?
shame.
Yeah, actually, let me revise. That's one of my least favorites too. Forgot to mention that one. I agree. That one's actually, you know what? That one's the worst.
Yeah, that one
That
was
one's the
bad. And then
worst.
after you read the description of Nashville, it wasn't one of my least favorites, but wow, that missed the mark. So
Right?
that
Yeah.
rounds it out.
All right. My top three are number one, Seattle. I mean, I just love that kit. Number two, Portland. But I gotta be honest with you. I could go 1A, 1B on
That's how I
those.
feel about
Like
Seattle and
those
Portland's.
two.
They're 1A, 1B for me.
And number three, we were kind of right on now. I was kind of, I said Charlotte, but CF Montreal, I do like a good blue and black kit. I don't know what it is. Again, maybe that's why I'm wearing this Las Vegas Lights. I like the blue and black. I always
Hmm.
have. Bomb three. The worst FC Dallas. I get the tornadoes missed the mark. Number two, Chicago Fire's just boring kit. And number three, Woven One. That was gonna be my worst, but I gave him a little bit of a bump just because let's see what happens in the future. And that was a fun episode, guys.
That
It
was.
was. I had so much fun. Everybody listening, I know Poulomi and Jillian kind of took the lion's share of this podcast. That was by design. You guys know fashion more than me.
You
And
did a
that's
great job, Kyle.
Yeah, you
Thank
well,
did.
you so
I
much for having
appreciate it.
me on.
Okay, and side note, Kyle is a jersey aficionado.
I am,
His
but
half his closet is filled with jerseys. He likes to collect jerseys. So
I
he's
do.
he
But
does
at
have
the same
opinions on it.
time, Poulomi, thank you so much for coming on. We will be doing our annual coaches kit drop.
I am sad that we can't review
Um,
Jim's drip.
I
He
know
was
we
in my
can't.
dream last night. I'll tell
Oh,
you about
really?
it after the recording.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll
I
have you
missed
back
him.
on during the year to review the new coaches drip. We'll do that every year. So,
Yeah, who will take over the mantle of drippiest coach because it's not Jim anymore.
I
nope.
know, so sad.
Yeah, it's
So,
funny. And I was looking back at the clip because remember, Carnell was in our episode, because he was with St. Louis at the time.
was that the one that Todd popped in?
Might have.
That was the
Oh,
episode.
maybe,
And as I
yeah.
recall, we just said he was kind of like mid, like he was just, basically,
Nothing crazy.
yeah, it was just kind of middle of the road. But yeah, we'll have to do that sometime soon
So
once we're in the
anyway,
season.
um, this has been all for this episode of the One Team We Run.
Yeah, so this was a lot of fun. And please let us know your comments as you listening. Tell us what your favorite and least favorite were, and if you agree or if you think our opinions are crap, whatever. Let us know. But we all have differing opinions. But
And,
um,
and
yeah,
again, Pullman, thank you for coming on. Where
yes.
can people find you at?
Oh gosh. They can find me at Poulomi B22. I'm sure that y'all are gonna tag me when you post this places, but it's
Yep.
the same thing everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, it's all the same.
Oh, get ready for the tweet, the tags tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, no, super fun as always. And I don't know how many times you've been on, but it's like SNL. You're definitely already in the five timers club, I think,
Oh,
right?
Is
give
she?
me
So,
a one team we agree on blazer. I'll rock it at
right?
a
Is
And
tailgate.
she?
well, we done,
Yeah, she is.
yeah, you've been
I
on a bunch of
definitely
times.
am not the most guest.
I
Todd
think
definitely
Todd's been
takes
on the
that,
most,
and
but
that's okay. That can be his.
yeah, but it's all good though. It's always fun. And it's fun to have female guests on, and we're gonna hopefully get
For
some
sure, for
more
sure.
on at some
Women
point
in
too.
sports.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. But yeah, so everyone listening, you can find us wherever you find your podcasts because we're on a million different things now. So wherever you get your pods, you'll find us. And again, check us out on social media and engage with us. We love hearing from you. So make sure to like and subscribe and spread the word. And we look forward to seeing people soon at the actual games because it's almost that time. So again, thanks for everyone who listens and engages with us. So, yeah, that wraps it up here.
And until next time, I'm Kyle,
I'm Jillian.
and we'll see you at the game.